Hey, this is me power scaling kris deltarune, mostly off the top of my head as of chapter 4, so here we go. Undertale and deltarune scaling is kind of fucky, and I'm not using Versus Wiki for this one, at least the first half. Well, I'll use it later. But yeah, here we go. The night fight in chapter 4 tells us that Kris is holding back. We don't know by how much they're holding back, but it's likely because Kris just doesn't fucking like us, and if we were in sync, he could output way higher numbers. This gives us 3 versions of Kris, essentially. We have Peak Kris, who is currently featless. We have Mid Kris, who we use for 99% of the game, and is the main version we will be scaling. And Nerf Kris, who is the one in the night fight in chapter 4. Kris's power and overall stats increase after sealing a Dark Fountain, as seen by the stats and level increasing in chapter 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, each time after you seal a fountain. Although I can't prove the full boost, other than weird damage, output stuff, game mechanics, blah blah blah. Now let's actually begin. In Chapter 1, Susie is able to stop sound from reaching Lance's ears, which would require Mothline reaction and combat speed to achieve. Anything Susie and Big Fluff can do, Kris is relative to, and since this is only Chapter 1, Chapter 4 would scale above this. And this is only mid-Kris at the halfway point. As for AP and durability, things get weird. We have him tanking and dealing similar, if not higher output to the following. Spades, strange Mega Man free lasers, cartoon bullets, materialized sound waves, whatever the fuck Spampton Neo was doing, and worst of all, computer mice. Computer mouses? I don't know. And this is the part of the video where I actually Google stuff and learn how any of that besides the bullets actually scale, because let's face it, getting hit by a bullet is probably bullet level. Okay, so according to Versus Wiki, Kris peaks at city level, but the phrasing's quite odd. Apparently Kris made the Chapter 2 Dark World, and that makes him city level for AP. But I found this El Nino feat I'll put on screen that proves the same thing, that I won't really go into because it's a bit wordy for me, but I'll leave it here for you to look at. Also, an update on speed. Apparently I missed that X/ leaves after images, which is like Mach 4-ish or Supersonic, which is standard in Undertale. So with the exception of Asgore and Omega Flowey, Kris can easily do a neutral run. The Genocide run in Asriel would cook them, but future Titan scaling, Secret Boss or Twisted Sword stuff may change this, and this goes for all stats. Also remember, this is mid-Kris. At Chapter 4, about the second half of the game, and weird root crap. Other than X/. But like, shut the fuck up. And actually, Kris's actual kit isn't that deep. Courage increases defense, holding breath increases his travel speed, they can hypnotize people into sleeping, he can glare at people to take less damage, also X/ of course, but that's pretty much it. And the thing is, I probably missed a lot of crap, but that's the basics of Kris deltarune tomorrow scaling. And if you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. I do stuff like this on occasion with other stuff, and I'll see you eventually. I don't know when that is, but thanks for coming down.